Jat.
Thank you very much, Freak. We are joined by Diggs, Kiwi Kid, and Crumbs. Gentlemen, congratulations on the win. A 16,000 gold lead there as you racked up a few more thousand to end the game. Very definitive and a play style that's definitely changed for you guys. Coming into that game, however, we have to touch on the 2v1. We've been seeing it a lot in back-and-forth games. What's the switch now that teams are doing this to kind of put each other on edge?
I think the idea behind 2v1ing is simply so that you accelerate the gold lead early on, so you can have more items on your champions earlier on. So you get the 2 towers, and then you simply rotate the lanes out and then try to deny the opponent. So who can outmaneuver? It's basically creating the game so that it's more strategic rather than, oh, the jungler found a good gank in this lane and actually managed to win now. So it's a different play style. I'm not too fond of it, but we pretty much see it every game. So.
And Kiwi, you're obviously one of the ones that has to be fond of it or be a part of it. The mid laners get to kind of sit at home. How do you feel about being able to swap back and forth in these lanes or have to swap?
I really like it. It keeps the game really refreshing because I really love laning, especially laning with Cutie. But whenever it's 2v1s, I get to roam a lot more, and I just, man, I don't. That's really fun to me too. Yeah, I get to kill steal, man. What's better than that? You get that, you know, 3-minute sight zone.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday on Annie, you were like level 4 or something. 7
yeah,
minutes
I was level 3 at 10 minutes. We watched it. So that was a struggle, but it was fun.
So you took this game to 7-3 in 18 minutes. Do you feel like this 2v1 kind of fast style play actually works with your team comp?
I think it does work with our team comp, but the issue was that we got 2v1 yesterday against Curse, and we made a big mistake in the early rotations that we seem to have made in scrims quite a bit. And we're like, okay, look, this is a mistake that happened. And then Sky was like, this is what you need to do instead. And we're like, oh, that would have been so great if we did that instead. Oh, that's so good. And then we actually did it this game, and it worked out. That's when we got the 2 kills for 1, the first blood.
Yeah.
So we actually learned from what our mistakes were yesterday and applied it to today, which is a huge thing for us to actually learn from one day to another.
That's actually really interesting how you mentioned Scar helping out, because I'm a little curious how his coaching role has been doing. He's here all the time. How has it been going with him in a new role now?
He's like a god of coaching.
Yeah. Oh, God. Did I say it out loud? I freaking love Scar. Yeah, just having him here and just, man, yeah, he's probably been the biggest help we've had in a while. I think, yeah, he's pretty much what we've been needing. Like, let's say if we had 2 Scars and he was playing and he was coaching too, nah,
they'd drive each other.
Yeah, they'd probably slit each other's throats, but that's something else. But
let's jump ourselves into a replay. We can see just how much that coaching is coming into play. This one's around 26-20. You got the fight coming in, and this one's for Dignitas here towards the mid lane. Just walk us through this fight a little bit and how you guys were able to grab the positioning.
So right here, we know Lee Sin's coming around, and we want to take a fight. We have a really fed Draven. Kiwi lands a great hook, and then he starts getting a lot of damage on him. And at this point, okay, he flashed out, but I'm still coming in, and I want to go on this again. And I land the cocoon, and he lands another hook on us, and we CC him to death. And then this just spirals out of control now, because Draven flashes for the kill. We ended up getting Corki, and then I tried to go for Ziggs. That would have been great if I got Ziggs, but he flashed out too. In the end, this allowed us to take Baron, and then the game was over from this on.
Yeah.
And Kiwi, your Thresh was rather impressive this game. A bunch of hooks landed dead center, really good plays as well. Why haven't we seen more Thresh out of you this season?
I think it's because our team kind of has trouble closing out without hard initiates like Annie and Leona, and we kind of just crutched on that. And fairly, I think my Thresh has been pretty inconsistent.
Okay.
But I've been playing it a lot lately, so we just like gave it a go. Because Annie was up, but we decided to just pick Thresh instead. I was like, I'm feeling Thresh this game, and you know, I just kind of
just a feeling.
On point.
Also, Golden Glue is 3-1 now. You can say 3-1 with Scar in the coaching role, 3-1 with Golden Glue in mid lane though. How do you guys feel like he's been doing in adapting to the LCS pressure?
I don't think that means much, whatever the record is, but I think he's definitely getting better. And maybe a little too excited because he was blurting out some strange things that last game. But
what's an example of something?
I don't even remember. He's imitating voices. Like he's 17. We get it. So like he's getting used to it, and it's good because he's definitely getting a lot more confidence. We're helping him out with that, and then his Orianna was 2 different shades from comparing the game against Curse to this new one. So once as he progress, we'll have the 2 weeks to prepare for playoffs and 2 more games in LCS. That should hopefully give him the confidence and the skill that, and just adapt enough to the LCS environment to be able to perform at playoffs.
And with next game, I believe if CLG beats Curse, you guys lock in 4th. How are you feeling about that whole big picture of the playoffs?
Locking in 4th, I mean,
I think locking in 3rd to 6th has no difference. Like, I don't mean to rag on Riot or anything, but I feel like this kind of 2 weeks a little underwhelming in the perspective of like playoffs, because it's kind of like top 2, yeah, that's great. You get job security, and top 3 to 6 is like kind of whatever. So.
No, 6 and 7 really matter though.
But even
6 and 7 really
matchup-
matters. I feel.
Even your matchup against Curse, if that is the way it falls, because that's where it's trending towards. What do you think about your chances in that
The
game?
thing is, going
against
into this, we got a really good thing coming on, which was a new patch is going to be played with playoffs. And that changes everything, because now that means I can play Master Yi every game or Shaco, which means that that new playoffs is going to be just completely new slate as to what happens. So I think any record that we have against any team will barely matter. So going into, we're going to play either CLG, Curse, or Coast, not a big deal. Like, it's just so new that whoever comes out with the best strategy is going to win.
All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. Congrats on the win, and best of luck in the rest of the 2 games you guys have this Super Week. All right, we've got a flash away, but when we come back, Team Solo Mid will battle it out with Coast. The NALCS continues in 3.5.
Oh, he got a hook.
There's Lee Sin Flash. Lee Sin Flash.
I'm going in for Lee.
Can you cocoon him? Yo.
I'm looking.
Yo, y'all fighting, man.
Yeah.
Corky.
Lantern.
I have nothing. I'm flashing on Dig.
Trundle's coming.
All right. No, I don't have anything.
Go to Ben. They have no. I got this. Like, I'll keep him away. Just go.